are supposed to be working on it. Maybe. Also, I said our chair. So Aaron said Jennifer on it. We'll be over here. Are we doing this?
Oh, I think we can, right?
Up to you.
It's time. We'll get started. All right, we'll get going. We'll get the show on the road, everybody. Call to order the September 17th board meeting, the Reclamation District 900. And we have the General Administration Part 1, presentations by the public on matters not on the agenda within the jurisdiction of the district. The agency is prohibited by law from discussing issues not on the agenda and brought to them at this time. Mr. General Manager, are there any requests to speak?
No requests to speak.
Okay. Next is our consent agenda, Part 2. There are 2 items, and are there any requests to pull an item or a motion to approve them?
I'll make a motion to approve. Early seconds.
In favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. These 2 items are approved. Next, we have a regular agenda, Part 3, consideration of West Sacramento Area Flood Control Agency amendments to the Joint Powers Agreement and future composition of the WSAFCO Board. Mr. General Manager, can you do a presentation on this?
So this particular item was presented to the City Council City Council at the last City Council meeting. So it's the exact same discussion as to the makeup of the WSAFCO Board. You've seen it before. This is because the city and now RD 900 make up the JPA. It's the same agreement. So if you have any questions regarding the agreement, I'm here to answer them, or our attorney is here also.
Thank you. I think we all have back. So if there are no questions, motion to approve this item.
So I just want to confirm that we're approving alternative 2.
Oh, let's look at the alternative.
Yeah, that's the recommendation. Yes.
And that's the item we approved in the council.
Yeah, and we had the same conversation at WSAFE. So yes, I'll push.
Awesome. I second. There you go.
All right. Mr. General Manager, please call the roll.
Trustee Sulpicio Hull.
Aye.
Trustee Early.
Aye.
President Guerrero.
Aye. Right, this item is approved. Next is our General Manager update. Mr.
Give
General
me a
Manager?
second as I get to those pages.
Are you trying to go for the fastest meeting ever?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It was told to us 12 minutes is the fastest. So if we want to try to break that, I'll.
Let's do
I
it.
love breaking records.
District employees, unfortunately, we've lost 2 members. We've lost our administrative assistant and one of our maintenance workers. We do have a new admin assistant starting on Monday. We advertised and probably got 400 applications. It was crazy. We were able to weed down and find a good candidate. So she starts Monday. And as for the maintenance worker, his last day is Friday, so we have not yet advertised, so we'll be doing that here shortly. We've had lots of instability issues with our internet connection. I know everybody here in West Sac seems to have issues with internet. So we're trying Starlink out at our office to see if that improves our connectivity. Yes.
I have a comment, and I'm sure President Guerrero also was thinking this. Comcast is coming to West Sacramento, and so that would potentially also be an alternative. Maybe. Oh, never mind.
We're not moving.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, interestingly enough, if you go outside of our office, they've flagged utilities. And
Okay.
so I went out to ask what was going on. And it is Comcast or Astound that will be putting in a new fiber optic, but it's for
Non-business?
It's for something else. We can't tie into it right now. So,
Okay.
yeah, so it's a problem. I think City Hall has a good connection from either Astound or Comcast. Unfortunately, it doesn't go on the other side of the freeway, so we don't have
Not that
access.
great
So
either.
hopefully Starlink allows us to actually do a Teams meeting and be on camera at the same time. Those have been the biggest problems that our system just can't handle that combined. So
Okay.
interestingly enough, we had a plumbing failure water system. The pipes are quite old in the office, and it snapped, and it was just, it's old galvanized steel pipe. It failed, and we now have new water lines in the office. So that was just completed here recently. So that was something we had to do because water was pouring out, and then we had no water in the office. So never a dull moment at the office. Let's see. The duckweed pond is cleared up 100%. So that looks really good. So everything's been going well with that. We've reconstructed trash racks, and our racetrack pump station has been rehabbed this year. So we're in good shape for the winter time. I wish I had the pictures. When we replace the trash racks at the pump stations, we have to have divers go in the water to place them correctly and feel underwater in the muck and so on, and quite impressive how they do it and communicate and so on. So I took photos, but of course missed the diver's head. So they're not that fantastic. So but it's interesting watching. So Blacker Canal, we're still working on that. Cal OES had a few more questions before we can get that out on the streets. So the ultimate goal this year is to trim back, cut down the trees if we make it. If we wait too long, or if we wait until spring, we could have nesting birds that delays the project. So we're going to try to get to the tree removal later this fall, winter time when we can do it. So I'll keep the board informed as we move forward. Let's see. We did finally have, or we had the South Cross levee inspection by the Army Corps back in April. I think I brought it up at one of our last board meetings. I finally got the draft report on that. That particular levee is not part of a project levee, so it's not part of the entire system, but we're in the rehabilitation program with the Army Corps. So if we keep it up to a certain standard, it will be covered in the event of a disaster. And so we're in the minimally acceptable category for that particular levee. There's 3 ratings: unacceptable, minimally acceptable, and acceptable. So we fall in the middle of that. It's a tough levee in the sense that there's a lot of oak trees on the call it the water side of the levee, and I don't think anybody wants to touch those oak trees and cut them down just with the mitigation that would be required. So as long as we can hold our minimally acceptable standards, we will do that. So we should be having an outbreak meeting with the Corps on this at some point. So if they have any different thoughts, I'll definitely let the board know. We also had our DWR fall inspection on this past Friday. Their comment was levees look great. They were able to take some of the unacceptable items off the list, which was some of the rodent control issues that we had. So we were able to take care of the mice and rats and whatnot. So that was good news. Let's see, the Yolo Bypass North Levee. The levee itself is primarily complete. They're still working on the final pump station and backup generator for that project. I believe all the parts and pieces are at the contractor's yard. There's just been a little hold up with a landowner trying to get PG&E power across his property to the district's property. So this is a West Safeco led project. I'm involved with a day-to-day basis, but I think we're 95% there with agreements with this particular landowner. So. Then we have the Yolo Bypass East Levee South, which was reconstructed last year, and they found some issues with the levee itself after reconstruction. And so what they've done is they've put in a temporary setback levee, and they're in the process right now of putting rock slope protection on the water side as a temporary fix until they come up with their final design. It looks like construction won't begin until 2027. So we were hoping this year, hoping next year, but it looks like 2027. The temporary fix is pretty robust. We've got a real wide levee, so there shouldn't be an issue with it. So. Let's see, the area that's currently within the city limits but maintained by DWR Maintenance Area 4, that's on the Sacramento River by the boat launch area. We just reviewed the 60% design and comments back to the Army Corps last week, so that's still moving forward. And I believe the date on that is they hope to go to construction in 2026, so next year. Well, let's see. We've got some reimbursements from FEMA for Blacker Canal, and they're still in the process of reviewing additional damage from the 2023 storm event on the main canal and the eastern part of Blacker Canal. So I actually just got an email from FEMA and Cal OES wanting me to approve the new scope and budget on that. So that is moving forward. So it sounds like FEMA's now finally back in the game and trying to push these projects out and get them over with. So that's what's been going on in the district.
Right. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Thank you, Mr. General Manager. Any next on our agenda, trustee comments? No comments? Any questions? All right. We are adjourned.
Thank you all.
Exactly 12 minutes.
Yeah.